He can have that one in his garage. I'm just teasing. All right, no, that's great. So we've got the butterfly and the flower is remaining. Ooh, the Pilea. Okay, these are the pancake, or sometimes are these often referred to as like the money plants?
Yeah, coin plant.
Yeah,
saucer plant.
Yes, they're so fun. I love these as a house plant. They are so interesting, the unique shape of the leaves, and you're gonna have so much fun growing these, as well as even, could you easily propagate these too?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
With those little pups that you're seeing on that picture, you can make new little plants out of it.
Which that's so fun when you buy a house plant like that. My mom got something and she's like, well, I'm just not sure if it's gonna overtake or get too big. I said, no, Mom, you take the pieces and you put it in small planters, and now that's a house gift when you go have coffee with a friend.
And it's always a
very
sign of a great thing to give to people when you're visiting or when they have a new home, because it's a sign of good fortune.
Yeah,
and
so you kind of grow the mothership and then you're able to propagate it. You're gonna get 2 pieces. This is one here.
Yeah, you get 2. Look
this
what
is
you get.
how they grow. They already look beautiful.
2 big plants. For the price on your screen,
for $32.98.
These are really popular, and often when you see them now, the merchants have taken advantage of that fact, and they're very expensive. This is the most popular houseplant on the market right now. It's very hot, it's very cute, and everybody wants
TikTok
one.
viral.
Yeah, I mean, she really has, or Pinterest or wherever you look for ideas.
Yeah.
This is sometimes called the Chinese money plant or the flying saucer plant. We're calling it the Pilea Coin plant or pancake plant. It's effortless. They love to be grown in the house in a bright sunny window.
Okay.
Now, not direct hot sun. That's a little too much sun. Like don't put them right in the hottest sun part of the day. But make sure they're in a brightly lit room that gets some of that indirect sun. They'll be very happy. Don't put them in a room with no windows or fluorescent lighting. Some house plants are fine that way. This one likes the sun.
It needs some sunshine.
And they're very happy in a small pot. So we've put this one in a larger pot. This is probably about the largest pot you'd ever need for a Pilea. This Pilea is about 3 years old.
Okay.
But I have to tell you, it doesn't take long to get to that size.
Right.
And you can put it out of this plastic pot into a pot not much bigger than that when you first get it. This is a succulent, Allie, so you can see the leaves are kind of spongy. The branches have that really interesting texture to them. So this doesn't need very much care at all. You don't have to water this, but like once a month. You know, and the way to tell with a house plant or any plant if it needs watering is to stick your finger in the soil, and if the top inch is dry, you need to give it some water. If it still feels damp, then you're fine. But this one hangs on to its water, and then the next picture you're going to see are the little pups. So as the little pups start to grow out of the trunk, you can snip those off and plant them in their own little pot, and they will sprout a whole new plant.
They're great for kids because of that too. Kids are going to have so much fun with these.
Giving.
Yes.
But you're getting 2, so
You get
already
2.
you have keep one, give one.
Exactly. You could keep one and give one. I like to put it in a little pot. Maybe you tie a cute ribbon or even twine around the pot and you present it as a fabulous gift, whether it's somebody that's moved or it's just a thank you. You know, it's the friend you always get together with. You just want to give her a little treat.
So in an average size, smaller to average size pot, this is going to get to be about 24 inches tall and about 18 inches wide.
Okay.
So if you want it to stay a little smaller than that, just keep it in a smaller pot. It'll get a little bigger than that in a larger pot. But if you want to transfer it into a big pot, do it gradually, like give it a little slightly larger pot every year. Don't all of a sudden put it in a great big pot, because it'll be a little floundering. It likes the coziness of a smaller pot. But it's just so interesting. Oh, and pet safe. So I don't say that very often because you really should always check with your veterinarian. But if you look at the ASPCA list of poisonous plants, this is not considered a toxic plant.
Oh, awesome.
So if you have kitty cats or kids, I mean, this is not a dangerous house plant to have.
Yeah, our house plants have to go up very high because we have a rabbit.
Yeah, right.
That we let roam in the house, and he gets very curious, right? So everything's up on like a pedestal.
There you go.
But this is so fun. The texture, the design detail, and listen, adding houseplants to your space is so important. Make sure that you have something real, like earthy, from nature in every single room.
Well, plus it cleans the air.
Yes, it's
If you have
great
a lot
for
of
the
plants,
air.
It's great for the air in your house, and also that wonderful, just that vibe, that positive feng shui.
I think it's just good for our souls.
Yeah,
You know,
I
I'm
agree.
sure there's science to it, but it's good for you. I like to have something real, alive in
It's
every
something
room.
to take care of. You know, and if
Yeah.
you don't have pets or you're allergic and maybe you live by yourself or you're an empty nester, this is something to have in your house that's your friend that, you know, you can talk to it. A lot of people talk to plants. I don't think that's silly at all.
And if you forget
take
to
care of
water it,
Yeah, you don't need to hire a plant sitter for this one.
yes,
Right.
which is nice.
So remember, it's really popular. It's hard to find, and if you do find it, it's usually pretty expensive. And you're getting 2 for a great price here, free shipping too.
And I bet everybody that comes over to your house is going to call it something different.
Right.
The money plant, the coin plant, the pancake plant.
My husband instantly liked it because it was a flying saucer plant, and he's
Sure.
obsessed with aliens and things from outer space.
That's fun. All right, take advantage of our great sale price.